Let's get started with today's Monday morning message. Today, I want to be speaking about using the heart as a compass. You see, folks, a compass is a device in our life that helps us take direction. If we're out in the forest and we want to head towards the city, and we know the city is on the east, we use a compass. Now we have maps, which is a more complicated version of a compass, of course. But in general, a compass is a direction setter where we want to go, right? And a compass helps us take direction in wherever we wish to go. More often than not, and almost always, in this world of ours, we are always told to use our mind as a compass in life to take decisions. We're always stressed to take decisions based on what makes logical and mental sense. Yes or no? Would you agree? Oh well, you studied science till 12? You should use the mind as a compass. What's the next logical projection? Okay, you should go for engineering because you studied science till class 12. Oh, your father was in HR. You should probably also get into HR, using the mind as a compass for direction setting in life. Yes or no? We're always told to use our mind as a compass to navigate through life, to take decisions in life. And that's wonderful. The mind has a great power of utilizing logic. So the mind must be used as a compass. However, I think in the modern world, using the heart as a compass is very less stressed or hardly spoken about. How to use the heart as a compass. You know, there are some moments that we come to where the compass of the heart really flickers and the mind says, go this way, but the heart compass wants to take another way. And we often ignore the heart compass. That's because we're told that always use the mind as a compass. One such moment and instance in my life was this. In 2017, I had graduated college. I'd come out of college and I was in the US, and the next logical step was to look for a job. Because when you go to the US from India, it's a great opportunity. You're done with college. You got to go and look for a job. So I started looking for a job. I applied for jobs. And I got into a few places. But then there was this unique opportunity that came up. I had the opportunity to go and volunteer for 6 months at a meditation center, at an ashram in Tennessee, in the hills of Tennessee. And my heart as a compass was really pulling me there. My heart was like, Naren, let's go there. Try to see how volunteering feels, how giving and serving feels. At the same time, working upon yourself, establishing yourself a little more in meditation and yoga, working upon yourself by having a great routine, waking up early in the morning, getting fitter in the body, always. So my heart as a compass was saying, Naren, to grow as a person, you got to go for the 6-month meditation opportunity. But, of course, people in society generally ask you to use the mind as a compass. Naren, come on, the next logical step is to go and study. After you study, to go and look for a job. To go and build your career. To go and build your CV and your resume so that it doesn't look bad. Yes or no? And you know what? After a lot of resistance from other places externally and also within myself, I decided no, I'm going to use my heart as a compass. I'm going to go to the meditation center, even though I'm not going to get paid, I'm not going to be earning money, I'm not going to be, valuable as people think. People think you only valuable when you make money. For 6 months, I went and took the decision of going to the meditation center. And let me tell you guys something. The meditation center, the 6 months in the meditation center, because I used my heart as a compass, transformed my life and the way I look at life and the way I am. Down the line, I was able to lose 25 kilograms based on the yoga that I learned in the meditation center. Down the line, I was able to become vegan. and completely have a body cleanse because of the meditation center. Down the line, I changed my schedule dramatically from becoming an early morning person, waking up and being productive throughout the day. Down the line, learning the meditations, etc., helped me expand my lung capacity, my stamina for my workouts. Down the line, now I think I'm a better entrepreneur because I had that experience of being disciplined in a way where there were no days off and you got to work every day and do what's needed. So folks, even though that 6 months, in that time when I was using my heart as a compass to take a decision seemed very off, but using my heart as a decision maker, as a compass, transforms so many things in the long run. And that's why I want to say, even though people discourage us to use our heart as a compass, sometimes you gotta just listen to your heart as a compass, because only that compass knows where it's taking you. Because the compass of the heart is more about alignment. It's not about specific cues. The mind as a compass can see numbers. Yeah, this is 100, so I can now take a decision. I got 98 in math, so now I can take a decision of doing economics majors. But the heart as a compass does not work on fixed numbers and values. It works on alignment. You just know, you just have a feeling if it's right or wrong. And we undermine this form of intelligence. But through this video, I want to bring out that this form of intelligence works. And I'm sure you can relate to some moment in your life right now where you took a decision based on your heart compass, where it was continuously flickering and giving you a direction. And when you took that direction, you ended up being very happy in the long run. So using the heart as a compass should not be undermined. And it is my motto through this video that I want to tell you. Don't be shy to use your heart as a compass, even though people in society might ask you not to. Having said that, guys, I want to invite somebody who used their heart as a compass throughout their life, and somebody's story that I was impressed with. Our next guest is an Indian classical singer, vocalist. He is just 24 years old, but has been into Indian classical since 23 years, literally since the age of 1. He's been into Indian classical music. At the age of 24, he has more than 20 students currently. He performs for concerts and is already a well-established Indian classical singer. And since the age of 1, he's been using his heart as a compass. He spoke to me about how his father wanted him to be a cricketer, but down the line, as time passed, there were certain incidents. He went to a concert and his heart moved, and his heart compass started saying, no, you gotta do Indian classical. Jyoti, I remember us speaking. I want you to say a couple lines on using your heart as a compass, because you are somebody who just does not say it, you live by it. You've dedicated your life to Indian classical music, and you are saying that is everything. You breathe it, you eat it. Even when we were speaking on the phone and you were thinking about something, you were just hymning some Indian classical tunes. So tell us a little bit about using your heart as a compass.
See, I just want to say that in every aspect of life, mind doesn't work. Mind is something that, as you said, it plays with the numbers. It plays with, concepts and all. When we are doing something, if we're going to think something, or for example, if I'm singing and I need to know what the actual sur is, so for that, at that instance, I need to use my mind. But to think of life, what I'm going to do, what I'll be doing next, heart is the best thing that one should use. Because
Wonderful.
till today, whatever I'm doing to exceed further in my life, I'm only using my heart, nothing else. I don't use my mind for to move forward or to gain something. Nothing at all. I just use my heart for that. Whatever my heart says that you have to do this, I listen to it. And whatever I am today, that my heart says.
That's amazing, Jyoti bhai. Thank you so much for sharing. And you're a live example of how to use your heart as a compass, as I said, because your life has been that.
Yes.
So amazing. Jyoti bhai, we also look forward to listening to something from you. I know you have something
Yeah,
prepared
yeah,
for
yeah.
us with
Sure.
the immense talent that you have. So please tell us about what you're gonna, sing for us, and what is it?
See, as you know that I, since my childhood days, I'm completely dedicated to Indian classical music, and uh, you know, in Hindi there is a kahavat, there is a saying that uh, I do this, I do that, but I'll say I eat music, I sleep music, I breathe music. I even whatever I do, music is always with me, especially Indian classical music, because since my childhood days I am trained in that, and I have a lot of love and interest for that. So I'll be singing a very beautiful composition in Rag Puriya. मैं तो कर आए पिया संग रंग रलिया मैं कर आए पिया संग रंग रलिया मैं कर आए पिया संग कर आए पिया संग रंग रलिया मैं कर आए रंग रलिया मैं कर आए पिया संग रंग रलिया मैं आल जात पन घट पे बैलवा आल जात पन घट पे बैलवा कर आए पिया संग रंग रलिया मैं कर मैं तो कर आए पिया संग रंग रलिया कर आए पिया संग एक दरस मोए साजन नद के एक दरस मोए एक दरस मोए साजन नद के दूधे देवल आज तनिया सता एक दिन प्रेम पिया के द्वार में तू कर आए गया रंग रलिया में कर आए गया मग गम दम मगर दम तू कर आए गया निदा दम मग गर दम तू कर आए गया मग गम दनि मम दनि रे दन दन रे दम द ग दम रे गम दनि दनि निदा दम दम गर दम तू कर Gamadani madari dani damani ni dari gamadani ni dari gadani dani dani re gamani dani damani da damagari gamame tu kare
वाह
कर आए बेया संग
वाह 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 Jyoti bhai, that was phenomenal. Wow,
thank you so much.
that was phenomenal. I just can't imagine the amount of vocal mastery and vocal variety somebody needs to do the kind of singing that you're doing. You make it look too easy, but the tans, the long, going to high pitches, low pitches, moving the variations. I don't know much about music, but I can just sense that it requires another level of mastery. I'm so happy that someone like you, so talented, came and shared this with us in the musical morning. And even the song, it seems like, it's encouraging you to take a decision from your heart, using the heart as a compass, So,
see,
Drag.
music is always, you should not sing from your vocals. You should sing from your heart. If you sing from your heart, then your vocals will only work. If you don't sing from your heart, then your vocals will never work. So, whatever I sing, that I sing from my heart. I use all my feelings, whatever, whether I'm in grief, whether I'm so much happy, everything I use in my music. So that gives out the, that gives out the product what I deliver to the audience.
Amazing. Jyoti bhai, thank you once again. Good morning and
Thank you
have
so
a great
much.
week
Thank you
to
so
you.
much.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Folks, this week we spoke about using the heart as a compass, as a decision maker. People in society discourage us. We're always told to use the mind as a decision maker, mind as a compass, with numbers and values to take decisions. But heart as a decision maker is more about alignment. If you feel aligned towards something, it's pulling you. Take those decisions, because those ultimately in the long run might make you very happy. So that's the key for this Monday morning message. And Jyotibai came and spoke about how he's been using his heart as a decision maker since all his life and got into Indian classical music. I'm always happy to be here live Monday 9 a.m. India time with you guys, sharing a new message. And I can't wait to continue that.